So let me start by saying that, of course, South Africa has experienced about 15 years of weak economic growth. In fact, the 2010s were the worst decade of growth in the post-World War II period. The economy expanded by only 16% over the decade, compared to the 39% expansion experienced during the decade before. I also apologize. I usually do presentations, not speeches, so this is a technology that's I'm a little bit uncomfortable with. Between 2013 and 2019, per capita income growth was either zero or negative, averaging negative 0.4%, and is likely to remain negative for the rest of the decade. About 55% of South Africans fall below the poverty line. We have many young South Africans entering the labor force every year, but the rate of job creation is nowhere near sufficient to employ them and to also deal with the normal churn that we see of jobs lost in the economy. Since 2008, the labor force has grown by 33%, while total employment has only risen by 15%. The inability to create jobs lies at the heart of many of our economic challenges, and certainly is the major factor in perpetuating inequality. Better outcomes are on the horizon. I think that's reasonably clear, but the near-term outlook for growth still remains below par and not what it should be. Output growth this year is expected to be around 1.1%, well below longer-term averages of about 3%. Contrast this to growth in other emerging markets, which are forecast to average 4.1% over the next 3 years. Today, investment levels are just 15% of GDP, again much lower than the 25% level, consistent with more rapid economic expansion.